the outside, I think of you as this like really freaking strong, badass woman who can, act, hold her own. And in diving into your history, there was one thing that really struck out to me that I'd love to start with, where you're waiting tables. You get what is considered probably the biggest opportunity for Inside Man, where you get to work with Denzel Washington, Spike Lee, Jodie Foster. I mean, like, name of all names. The dream is coming true. And during that time, though, you say that your father died, your grandfather died, and you were splitting up with your fiance all at once within like an 8-week period. How the hell, girl, do you go after your dream, point your finger, know where you're gonna go, show up every day, and deal with such freaking grief?
I was very angry with God. I swore off God. I was like, and I'm done. And I kept thinking, well, maybe this opportunity, my life is so much about trying to create the right framework of like the hero's journey. And I was like, if this was a movie, how does she get through this? And I thought, well, she'd pack up her things and she'd leave the place that gave her sorrow. And so that's one reason why I moved out to LA at first. I came back to do Inside Man in New York, but I left. I moved in with my best friend who lived here, and I just tried my best to create community around me. And they did everything to get me out of the house. You know, I would have days I couldn't get out of the bed. And I talk about that period of my life a lot because I just kept thinking I would have to bury myself during those periods. And the only thing that kept me going was that I thought, I believe that this is that moment where life is trying to say, and you lost. And I thought, who could I be for myself and my future self if I thought, no, this is when the phoenix rises. Like, this is when chapter 2 happens and she realizes she can be anything. And that's what I just kept telling myself. Because, you know, here's my last thought on this. I really believe when things get the darkest, every great movie has that moment when everything, all is lost. And if you get out of it, it is like miraculous sunshine. And that has been the truth of my life so far.